Good morning, everyone. Everyone, it's your girl here, Jessie, the Purple Diva. Hashtag the Purple Diva, the empowering guru, the empowering guru, Jessie, the Purple Diva. I have to learn how to say that when I'm not even watching or I'm not even looking. But good morning, everyone. It is Friday. It's Friday. Ooh, ooh, it's Friday. What's everybody up to? Hopefully, everybody's doing well today since it's Friday. Whoop, whoop. So, for everyone coming into the group, I am Jessie, the empowering guru, aka the Purple Diva. And freely venting is a platform for those who need to freely vent without being judged. Okay, guys? So, if you come into my group, please believe that you will not be judged for whatever you're going through or whatever you feel that you need to let out. Okay? I'm over here trying to I'm kind of laggy today, but I'm trying to keep up with the whole atmosphere around me. But I'm doing awesome. It is Friday. I got 5 days before I go on my vacation. Relaxing. Hopefully no damn drama. Okay, you know what it is. When you feel like you're not gonna go into no drama, you ain't gonna go into a fighting zone. But you know how that goes. I'm praying that nothing transpires when I go out there to my dad's. So yeah, I'm over here drinking my peppermint tea, which is the bomb diggity. But yeah, I'm trying to do different time slots right now. I started it today. I'm doing different time slots because I want to see how my algorithm will be working. If you're catching the live, please press 1. If you're catching the replay, please press 2. And that is going to give me a kind of an understanding of everything that's going on when it comes to you coming on and saying hello and all this other stuff. Okay. So yeah, I'm trying something new. I was given advice from someone to go on different time slots. So right now today I'm doing the 9:15. So from 9:15 to probably 10:15 or maybe a little bit longer. It depends on how many people come in. Depends on how many people are here with me live. But I hope everybody's having a great day. Okay. Okay, today's subject is, do you think that children born today in 2020 or this times, around this time will have better or worse lives than their parents? Okay, for me, um since I grew up with my mom by herself, my dad walked out and he didn't want to deal with the kid situation, you know, um it came down to her having to deal with us, me and my brother when we were first born, and my mother going through some things with my brother. But all in all, I honestly had after some time, I had a bad childhood. And I can say that now without having to hesitate about it because I went through some things again. So at this point in the game where I'm present with my daughter, having my daughter 6 years ago, you know, it is something that it's a mission of mine to have my daughter be raised in a certain way. Okay. When it comes to my daughter, I have high hopes for her. I have aspirations, but what I'm not going to do is dictate how she runs her life. I give her choices. When it comes to giving a child choices, it is better for them to be able to choose what they want and what they don't want. When I have a conversation with my daughter, we don't talk like babies. Okay. I don't talk to her like a baby because she's not a baby no more. Like I used to talk to her. Even when I spoke to her from the very beginning, I spoke to her from my womb. The girl is she's at a grade 3 level in reading. Okay. She is on point with her math. She is on point with everything that she does. Um, Sometimes she'll lag, sometimes she'll fall off, but you have to put that booty back in that seat. Okay. So I honestly feel that if you raise your child up to be something that you might have not been, or you wanted to be, but you didn't make it to where you wanted to be, you might be ruining your child's life because of it. Okay. And this is just personally speaking. Me and my husband have conversations all the time about, how we're going to do this and how we're going to do that, or how we're going to, intentionally introduce something different to her, if that makes any sense. Hi. Hi, Tabitha. Welcome to my really parenting platform. Thank you for watching. Please share. Thank you. God bless. So going into that even more, when I feel like when you are raised in a toxic environment, or you're raised in a family that is toxic, they're constantly bringing you down, they're constantly at your neck, certain things happen and they put you in the back burner, that can traumatize a child's development. I so wholeheartedly believe it. Okay. It happened to me. Now, when it comes down to it, when I see my daughter, I see myself. That's my mini me. You know what I mean? But I don't want her to go through what I went through, if that makes any sense. I don't want her to endure what I've gone through. Okay. I don't want her to endure molestation. I don't want her to endure, you know, uh, negativity. And I know that she's going to go through the negativity because people aren't nice. You know what I mean? But if I can block her from going through anything else traumatizing to her, then that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to let y'all know right now, I am very, very hard on my daughter because she's my only one. And, only if God says that I'm going to have any more children, because I'm going to be 42 this month. Yay. It's my birthday month. Yay. It's my birthday month. Woo! But going into that, I am so proud of my daughter. I can tell my daughter, I am proud of you, but when you're doing wrong, you're doing wrong. Okay. And even at 6 years old, she knows what she's doing. Children are very smart. Let me tell you, they come out knowing about these tablets. They come out knowing about computers. They come out knowing how to change the background on a computer. Okay, without you even telling them. But when she was in my womb, I would talk to Jesselyn. That's her name. Her name is Jesselyn. And when she was in my womb, I have a video that when she was in my womb, I would talk to her like, any female would talk to their child. I would talk to her and she would move in my belly, and I could see her moving in my belly. I would call her by her name, Jesselyn, and she would move. She knew that I'm mommy. You know my voice. I'm mommy. But she can also feel when I was stressed. And y'all know how I know, because when she came out, my husband has her video when he first saw her. And when he first saw her, it was amazing. It was amazing. But I also saw how she was stressed when she was trying to breathe. And that every time I see that video, I see her and I'm like, oh my God, I wish I can breathe for her. You know what I mean? Because I felt like she was stressed in my body. She didn't want to come out. She was an induced baby. Okay. My one and only, she was an induced baby. Okay. She was induced and they gave me the potassium, and then I went 24 hours in labor with her, and she came out popping out at 5:36 in the morning. They went and did my C-section. I was scared to have a C-section because of the fact that, I had a lot of people tell me, oh, you're not going to be the same after that. And I wasn't the same after I had her because they had me in C-section, and all I could feel was pain after the fact. But here nor there, she came out. My husband saw her. He videotaped her, and she's trying to breathe. And I'm like, oh my God. Every time I see that video, it never fails me. I always watch it. And when I watch it, it's like, wow, she's trying to breathe. But after she got that breath in, after she got her breath in, she was like, oh my gosh, it was awesome to see my daughter, our daughter. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because I went into my husband's closet the other day, or my husband's closet is the same as mine. And we were I looked in the closet and I saw that he had a smock. And I said to my husband, babe, is that the smock from Jesselyn's birth? He's like, yeah, I kept her smock. I kept the smock that I was in. And I felt so happy because I felt like, oh my God, he's just gonna throw it away, not gonna worry about it, whatever, whatever. But it wasn't like that. He was he's very sensitive sometimes when it comes to his baby girl. Whatever. You know how the women are. But, and we have an abundance of women in here because I have 3 female dogs and then me and my daughter. But going back into that, I feel like if you have aspirations for your kids, if you have aspirations for your kids, you can make not rule over their life, but give them choices because they will learn from their mistakes. If they choose one thing and there's a obvious option, the second option, they are going to sustain that second option. If they don't have options and they only can do one thing, then I feel like that's going to mentally build them up to be something different. And my husband and I are constantly telling her, baby, 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 or Jesselyn by her name, her first, middle, and last name. And we let her know that some things are wrong and some things are right, but you always have a choice on what the things that you do, because society does not let you just, sometimes society does not let you just walk off like you just, oh, whatever, they have judgments. Society has judgments, communities have judgments, judges have judgments on you. And I don't want her to have to go through what I've been through. And if you guys know my testimony, y'all know my testimony. And my daughter, I don't want to have my daughter go through what I've been through, the mistakes that I've made in my life. You know what I mean? And we've all made mistakes. We are not perfect. If you're perfect, I don't know what to tell you, but the only one to me that's perfect is God, okay, and Jesus. But when it comes to setting up your child for life and, having them, think, the question of the day is, do you think that children born today will have better or worse lives than their parents? And I feel like a lot of parents say it. They're like, you know what? I want better for you. I want you to understand. But of course, children do not understand sometimes. They want to rule. They want to do things on their own. So this is what we do. We let her fall on her face. Because if we don't let her fall on her face, then what happens is that, oh, she'll think that wrong thing is the right thing to do all the time. And that is not the case here. It is not. So when you come to see your child is lost, and I've always said this, when you have a child and they go out into the world, they are going to represent who you are as a mother and a father. And also, they are going to be the ones to have their own mental if you give them that option. If you give them that option, they are going to reciprocate that to the T, and they are going to walk this world with having that opinionated mind. Okay, when you give a child opinionated mind, they have to ask questions, and when they ask the questions, people are like, wow, she's not stupid. And I wish that I would have learned that when I was, younger. I ended up learning that when I got older and I got married the first time, and I learned the hard way. I'm the type of person that I have to fall in order for me to be able to continuously move forward, because if I don't fall, then I don't understand what the pain is. I don't understand what it is that I have gone through. Okay. So I feel a lot of people, they actually answer the question, do you think that children born today will have better or worse lives than their parents? And I feel like if you make that path for them to succeed in life, they are going to succeed. If you bring them down, or if you bring them to the part where you're abusive towards them and you are constantly nagging, and it's like being married. If you're constantly nagging your spouse, what's going to happen? They're going to get freaking tired. Second of all, they could get divorced if they wanted to, sign them papers, be the hell out, because this is what's going to happen. No man wants to be nagged, as well as no child should be nagged at. They should be spoken to. And let me tell you, I have made mistakes again with my own kid because of the fact that I should be listening to my own advice. But at the same time, it's just a frustrating journey. Okay, I don't care what nobody says. Being a parent is a frustrating journey, as well as being married. And again, we're gonna have other subjects that are gonna pop up, and I'm gonna want you to answer them because I want you to be one-on-one with me. But with making or with helping your child, because you can't make your child do anything. You gotta let them be who they're going to be, and they will show you that as they're growing up. As they're growing up, they're going to be showing you that. And you have to pick and choose what it is that you are like, you know what, just watching them. That's why it's so nostalgic to watch your child grow every single day. I watch my daughter grow into a 6-year-old going on 30. Okay, and I told my husband that all the time. I tell my husband that she's a 20-year-old, or she's an old soul. She's a very old soul. And when it comes down to it, I can see that. I've seen it. You know what I mean? But there's other ways of being able to push your child to be as great as they need to be. Even if somebody didn't push you yourself. You know what I mean? If they didn't push you, they just wanted you to stay stagnant. And I hate stagnancy. I'd rather her uh, try different things when it comes to her age. Like, I have raised her to use a uniform when she's in school. Ever since she started Head Start, I decided, you know what, you're going to use a uniform. Because I kept hearing about, children going to school wearing Jordans, wearing Nike, wearing Gucci, and I'm like, I'm not with that. I used to buy my shoes at Payless. I need you to be where I'm at, because guess what? When it comes down to the day, if you're not at that par where you're supposed to be, making that money that you're supposed to be, then you need to know how to be humbled enough to go to Payless and buy. Well, there's no Payless no more, but go to Walmart and buy a pair of shoes, $5 pair of shoes, $10 pair of shoes. Her father is like that. Her father will go and buy. Her father will go and buy shoes from Walmart. But you know what? When he has clothes, he has his clothes. His GQ clothes, like I call it, and his sneaker, his shoes, whatever he likes, that's what he gets. But going back to that, having, do you think that children born today will have a better or worse lives than their parents? Again, I feel like it's something that you need to make happen. If you care anything about your child, then you're going to try to do the best that you can with them. Yes, give them choices. Yes, have them sit down with you. I want, children should be able to come and talk to you without you being all irate. And I am the very same way. When I get into a zone, I'm like, what is it? You know what I mean? But she comes to me and she will stand there and say, mommy, I need your help, or mommy, the teacher, and this and that. And I feel like your child should be able to come and talk to you no matter what, because it comes down to this. When you have children and your children are going through something that they don't understand, and you have that peace that they could come to you and they can be like, mommy, or daddy, you know I'm having problems, or mommy, I don't understand this, or mommy, I don't understand that. So you can only make your child as great as you want them to be. Of course, with God's guidance, everything will fall into place. Sometimes, like me, myself, and I have to fall in order to be able to see the big picture. And I am like reverse. I honestly feel like I'm a reverse person. Meaning, okay, if you can relate, please drop a 1. When I do something, and okay, a lot of people say that I am all over the place. Sometimes I am. Sometimes I really, really am. When it comes to business, when it comes to my social life, when it comes to my marriage, everything, I'm the other way around. Okay, I start from the end to the beginning. If anybody can relate to me, but when I come to that beginning, it ends up being something like, okay, you see what you did, don't do it again, or keep doing right and keep moving forward, and the guidance is already there. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, You are put in a position where you're like, oh wow, I did this, and it's all about being able to focus. You know what I mean? So going back to that, so do you think that children born today will have better or worse lives than their parents? I really feel that if you put yourself at 100% and be able to focus and be able to bring that child into the world and be able to push them forward, then you need to do that. You need to do that because a lot of people just don't care. They care more about the money. They care more about, um, materialistic things, and that's not what it's all about. That's why when you have children, children change you. Children change your life. If your child hasn't changed you, I don't know what the heck you're doing. But when a child comes into the world through you and your spouse or your significant other, it is a detrimental thing that you have to set up that path for them. Just like, it's set up. You know what I mean? Give me a minute, you guys. Hold up, because I left the water running. Hold up. All right. I'm back. Okay, so yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I had to let the dog in. The water was still running. It's crazy. All right, so coming back. So the question of the day is: do you think that children born today will have a better or worse life than their parents? Do you? Do you feel like, your children or children that are born today, will have a better or worse life than their parents? Again, I feel like if they come from an abusive, toxic upbringing, that sometimes, not all times, they can reciprocate that action or those actions onto, their life, and or, you know, you try to do better. You know what I mean? And again, I mean, there's a lot of people out there. They're like, I just I don't know how to parent, or I don't know how to do this, and I don't know how to do that, because you're not asking questions. That's probably what it is. You're not asking questions. So that's one thing you have to start doing. You have to prepare yourself to have a child. If you're going to prepare yourself to have a child, then you have to prepare yourself for the life. You know what I mean? That life is going to be your own. It's coming from you and your spouse, or you and your significant other. So, I feel like that it's a domino effect. It's a domino effect. You know, if you feel like, you have to be able to change what's going on or your environment when you have a child, that's even good too. That's why I honestly like, we've moved a few times already. You know what I mean? And I feel like your atmosphere, the where you're at in that moment in time, that is what is going to come out of, you being, them being better. If that makes any sense, you guys. Yes, as you're coming in, please say hello. Please drop a 1 if you're catching the line. Please drop a 2 if you're catching the replay. And good morning to all. I'm your girl Jessie, the empowering guru, as well as AKA the Purple Diva. And here is your platform, freely venting, where you can freely vent without being judged. Okay? And I have 5 more days before I am on my way with my baby girl going home to see my dad. If anybody doesn't know, my dad has stage 3 cancer, as well as lymphatic cancer and prostate cancer. So I'm going to be going out there to spend some time with him before he goes, or before he's gone. I'm getting myself prepared. I am prepared for whatever happens when it comes to him. But for the most part, I'll be there with him, with my daughter, so he can spend time with my daughter. And, just make memories, because honestly speaking, time is short. And it is what it is. But yeah, you guys. So yeah, the question of the day is: do you think that children born today will have better or worse lives than their parents? If you guys got any comments, please post them below in the comments. I'm just gonna relax here, just drink my tea. You guys like my cup? Look at how cute he would. See, I love owls. They're so pretty. They look like they look like they look like they're scared. Look at that. I love it. They're so cute, wootsy. So, if you guys don't know by now, I'm still doing the giveaway on the baskets. It's a spa basket, it's a candy basket, and it's a wine basket. Okay, guys. So if you guys want to know any more about that, you guys see my posts. I'm gonna post it here again so you guys can see it. Let me see. Where's that at? Here's my post on my. All right, I'm gonna post. I'm gonna post the. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, if that's what the teacher is asking you, that's what you need to be doing, baby. I also have, I'm going to be sharing, wait a minute, let me see. Let me see if I can pop this one up. Attachment. Yeah, there it is. I'm going to be posting this one here. If you guys don't know by now, yes, I'm selling, I'm doing a raffle. I'm doing a raffle for Christmas. It's the first annual raffle, Christmas basket raffle for Vibrant Affairs LLC. And I also have some old, not old, but not new jewelry from the company that I used to work for, Paparazzi. If you guys know, I'm no longer with them. I'm looking into getting into something new very soon. But yeah, I am loving my options as of right now, and I'm just gonna continue moving forward when it comes to that. Uh, Let me see if I can find the where is it? I really can't find it. Where is going on? Yo, I am sleepy, like really sleepy. This is awful. Okay, I'm gonna post this other link that I have for uh Jessie's crystals. Let me post that here too, so you guys can see it. So if you guys can't see it, just let me know. Hey, you guys, calm down. Nyla and Mimi and Nina. Those are my children, you guys. It's crazy. So, hey, you guys, I am in like I'm like working, but right now I'm just taking it easy. My boutique, what do you call it? Vibrancy, which is my online store, will be shutting down for the next 2 or 3 months because I have to restock. I have a lot of restocking to do. I haven't been able to do it because I've been doing so many other things and event planning and all this other stuff. But again, my time is short when it comes to that because I'm going to be doing some other things this coming year. I am loving it. I'm going to be doing my photo shoot, hopefully, here in the next 2 or 3 months when I get back from my vacation, hopefully. It's not really a vacation. It's more of I would say a retreat kind of deal. But it is what it is right now. Okay, guys? So please share. Thank you, Ty Bless, for being here. Thank you so much for being live with me. I might go live again. I don't know. I'm gonna have another topic at hand, but definitely I'm gonna be coming back. All right, guys. So thank you guys for showing up. Thank you. God bless everyone. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next segment, whatever that may be. I have to think about the subject and see what it's gonna be. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Happy Friday.